Well, actually, this has happened recently to the laptop. I tried to connect to the Wi-Fi. Noticed there's no Wi-Fi section. Did Pac-Man sneak into my laptop and eat the fucking Wi-Fi section? What's going on here? How's everyone doing today? I'm be talking about times when technology has failed. Let me just whip out my list real quick and we'll get on to it. A phone. This is a phone. This is what I have this list on. Phones are really... everyone knows what a phone is. Everyone knows the concept of a phone. Everyone has a phone. I'd hope so. Otherwise, you're from North Sentinel Island or some shit. What's going on here? You've been living with your nan this whole time? Back in the day before phones became a thing, before these wireless cuboid fucks bricks were a thing, you'd have to be in like a Fortnite lobby to use the phone. You have to wait just to spin the rotisserie for a bit, talk to your friend for a bit, and then you fuck off. Now you can solo queue with the phone. You can record shit with a phone. You can make a career off of a phone, which is crazy to say, but it's true. You can even ring someone just to tell them to go fuck themselves and that their cock is small. Phones are great. Phones are brilliant. But also at the same time, I feel like, more into humanity later on in the years, it kind of became more shittier, with TikTok and stuff like that, apps and all, games and all. The primary function of a phone was to, be like, hey, you left your shit here. And then text them, and that's it really. But now you can play games on it. You can watch TikTok, shit like that. I guess, that's not bad. I'm not saying that's the worst thing, but it's just so easy to get addicted to. It's so easy to get sidetracked by. You go on your fucking bed to look something up, and then you end up scrolling 20 minutes through TikTok brain rot of fucking shark with fresh crepes singing a song with the fucking, what's the meme with the guy that looks like a matchstick? I forgot. Fuck, I don't know, just brain rot in general. And also, sometimes phones don't work as they should be, When I had another brick phone, when I had this brick phone, look at the size of this compared to this, bro. This shit's a fucking cooler. This shit's a fucking cooler. This shit's a whole ass fridge. When I had this phone, this was so ass. It's big as fuck. First of all, and second of all, I tried to use TikTok or whatever this shit, or try to look somewhere on Google, and it freeze me, it forced me to go back out, it'd kick me the fuck out, I'm being kicked out of someone's gap, and I have to go in, and it just got super annoying as shit. Or sometimes when I'd ring, I can't remember if it was on this phone or on this phone. I went to two other phones. I got this one for Christmas and I got this one. I can't even fucking remember. But I think on one of them, I think it was this one. I tried to talk to someone on the phone and just they forgot to unmute their mic and stream or some shit. It's I can't hear them talking. I'm like, hello, do you hear me? Yes, hello. And I just sound like some mad guy some madman that just escaped the mental hospital. And they're fucking and then I'm there thinking, their mouths must have been shut closed because they're not saying shit, bro. They told me to go fuck myself. Do they not like me? Are they trolling me? Are they giving me a silent treatment? So yeah, that's one thing I find annoying about phones. Phones are so great. We've advanced far. You can't even fix the fact that sometimes you can't hear people on them and they freeze. But yeah, phones, I guess, are grand, but humanity's kind of just fucked them in the ass with it. TV! Now, TVs are great because entertainment and shit like that, but I remember there'd be times where I'd be watching TV. I'd be watching something on this box that we had. It was like a dodgy box, but better. And, well, maybe not better. The quality was better. I'm not sure if I had much movies or whatever, and we couldn't watch them before they came out. We didn't get early access to, 50 Shades of Grey or whatever the fuck. I'd be watching something on the TV. I'd be watching, I don't know, Cartoon Network or a movie or some shit, and they'd just freeze, and they'd make face or just some weird ass face, and then I'd have to either way, hello, hurry the fuck up. I can raise a family by the time this actually unfreezes again, or I'd have to turn it on and turn it back on. I have to turn it off or turn it back on again. And as it sounds, yeah, it would be pretty annoying doing this the whole time. Why do I have to train my finger muscles instead of actually enjoying this entertainment and laughing? It'd be annoying as shit. Yeah, pretty much. It's probably the only problem I really had with a TV. Back in the day when you had a TV, those box TVs, you'd give them the old beat your wife method, and that should work. And I guess, that could work again. That could work still, but, TVs still be hella annoying. Next one is consoles. Back in the day we had Pong and shit, and the fucking game where you move a square up and down to hit a ball left and right. That was great, and we come so far, consoles and shit. But sometimes even consoles don't work. I tried to play fucking FNAF Secret of the Mimic on my PlayStation last night, and it said oh, you have to restore licenses. You have to get the license. You have to get a driver's license to play a game about robotic furries trying to maul your ass. I'm like, excuse me, bro. I bought this game. It's an offline game as well. It happened on other offline games as well. I swear it happened with like Bendy and the Dark Revival. I'm like, hang on, don't I own this game? I bought it from the store. Shouldn't they be played anyway, regardless if it's Wi-Fi or not? Like, I understand if it was called Modern Warfare 2, that requires, Wi-Fi so you can actually play. But the games I be playing are offline mobile. I still need a connected Wi-Fi just so I can restore my license. Hey, how about you restore my fucking will to live, bro? I think that's a load of shit, to be honest. It's like you buy a chocolate bar and then you have to pay an extra euro just to unwrap it and eat it. It's like, it's bullshit. Like, why do I have to pay extra just so I can enjoy my nice tasty snack? Like, like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, pretty much that just happened, and I think it's a load of shit. Oh yeah, and then sometimes I get this thing on like your on your app on one of your games where it'd be like a padlock or something. It's like someone just locked it on you. I'm like, hang on, I already got this game. It happened most of the time with me when I do console when I like download game off a friend's account and then I try to go on it again. I have to go press console offline sharing, like enable that shit. When I already enabled it last time, like, did the boogeyman hop onto my PlayStation and I was sleeping? You just want to get a few rounds of like Overwatch or some shit. I'm like, why is this not enabled, you fuck, huh? Why did you enable yourself? Do you have a mind of your own? What's going on here? But yeah, consoles be annoying as shit. And next one is a laptop. Now this is probably the main reason I wanted to make this video, because holy fuck, I'm not sure anyone who has a laptop might relate to this. I don't know, but the laptop I have is a pain in the fucking hole. Oh my god. I asked for this when I was 16, and it was one of the biggest mistakes, one of the biggest life choices I made, the most terrible life choices I've made. And I regret it, but it is what it is, because laptop's really the only thing that I have to make videos. I have to work with what I got, but it is still annoying. It still riles my fucking brain. It actually is the one thing that actually makes me scream in anger, just fucking do this, like, because it just pisses me off. It just makes me wonder, like, why? Why are you like this? Some shit would happen on laptop where I'd be connected to the Wi-Fi. This is probably the Wi-Fi. Well, actually, this has happened recently to the laptop. I tried to connect to the Wi-Fi. Noticed there's no Wi-Fi section. Did Pac-Man sneak into my laptop and eat the fucking Wi-Fi section? What's going on here? Why is there no Wi-Fi section? I have to do this bullshit of going into this settings and resetting your Wi-Fi settings, whatever the shit. So you forget now where you have to put in the password and then you have to restart your laptop. I did that. I tried to do it again 5 minutes later. Oh, you have to do it again. I was like, I was pissed. I'm like, here, I'm trying to find a permanent solution. So then turns out you have to go to Task Manager and delete the Wi-Fi thing. Like, why do I have to delete some shit in here? Why is this happening in the first place, bro? You should be working, not fucking, acting like a dead man and just not doing anything. Like, there'd be problems with this laptop where this laptop is so ass. I'm not joking. It lagged when I would try to run a free game on itch.io. I remember this one time ages ago, I downloaded a game off itch.io I was going to record a video on, and I tried to play it, but then I look back at recording and it's lagging like shit. Or sometimes I try to play a game and it would lag anyway. I'm like, how cheeks is this laptop made? Was this made by Patrick Starr? In no fucking world was this worth $1,200. Holy shit, I'm willing to bet half my fucking body. I'm willing to bet my left lung and left kidney that this laptop was worth at least fucking 800, maybe 600 to 800, because Jesus Christ, this shit was built by a fucking caveman with how shit it bees. A gaming laptop as well, like it fucking sounds something special, like, ooh, it can run Siege and Red Dead. It can't me fuck run Siege and Red Dead. If Red Dead was made with a $2 budget, fuck's sake, man. This laptop really just pisses me off. It's like, I want a PC, but I guess it is kind of doable. It is like, it does work sometimes. I don't know, but there also be this other problem where I try to watch someone on a legal site and it'd be freezing like 50 times. It'd be like, alright, so today, my dad found my... You know what I mean? Like, you're just freeze. It'd be next to unwatchable. Like, I'd be trying to watch something on Look Movie or whatever. Fuck, it'd just freeze like every 2 seconds. I'm like, how the fuck? This is a free pirated site, bro. Even though I'd be watching it at 720p, it wouldn't freeze as much. That would kind of solve the problem. But it would still freeze something. I'm like, how How are you doing this? I don't want to have PS2 graphics. I don't want to have to watch SpongeBob Bonk Patrick over the head with a hammer and a fucking graphics that looks like I'm watching this on the first Nokia Blocky ever made. How can you just not do this? Like, granted, it is a free pirated site, arg. And, but still, come on. Just work, please. But yeah, laptop is shitty. You try and get a PC if you can. But yeah, next one is microwave. This is completely random, but microwave probably is the least problematic on this one. Microwave, the only problem I really had with microwave is that I'd like set it, if it was like setting it to small timer, it'd be like 2 minutes or whatever, it would like, it just freeze for no reason. I'm just like, come on, you can finish. I'm not edging you on. I'm letting you open your hatch. I'm letting you bust the load. Come on. You can please go to the end. But it doesn't really happen when I set it to 5 minutes timer or more. So yeah, microwave low-key a G on this one. Didn't have much to say now because there's not that much problems with microwave. Next one is the Wi-Fi. Now, Wi-Fi, sometimes when I use my data or some shit, because I don't have a Wi-Fi router, because I won't be able to afford that shit. I live on my own, so I just use my data, and when I'm using my PlayStation or laptop, I connect to the hotspot. The cold spot was that, and then sometimes it just wouldn't work for some reason. Like sometimes I'd be on PlayStation, it'd be like, "You are offline." I'm like, "Fuck you mean? I'm connected to my wireless brick. How can I be offline? You please work." And then have to go to settings and check connecting. Sometimes it wouldn't even connect. I'd just be like, "Here, fucking restart this shit." Or sometimes I'd be using it on my laptop and I'd be watching a YouTube video and it's connected to the Wi-Fi. It just buffer for no reason. I'd be like, "You're working fine a few seconds ago. What happened? Did you hit a road bump? Is some fat fuck telling you back up, go away? They're evil protesters as well. Is that why you can't get the engine up and running?" Like, come on, bruv. Next one is AI. AI is dangerous. AI, looking the looks of it now, AI is gonna take over humanity. AI is gonna become the dominant ones. AI are gonna be the top ones in bed. But there also is some problems with AI, mostly with ChatGPT. I tried to, I remember I took a picture of my door frame and I just sent in a picture of Michael Myers because I thought it'd be pretty sick and scary if I just made an image of Michael Myers standing by the doorway. It did that, but I had to wait like fucking 10 minutes for that to happen just to generate one image. I'm like, yeah, I don't think AI is gonna take over anytime soon, bro. The only thing AI is taking over is my will to live, for real, because AI just is this slow. Really, and I remember I tried to do it with Patrick Bateman. I was waiting for so long. That I could cook a meal and eat it before it even finished. And it was like, getting to policies, I can't do this shit or whatever. I'm like, policies? The fuck you mean AI, bro? You shouldn't give a fuck about policies, bro. You're supposed to be AI. You're supposed to be working like that, up and early. Isn't AI supposed to evolve and shit? AI is evolved to a piece of potato, bro. That's what AI is evolved to. So yeah, I think we're grand, but at the same time, AI probably will take over. And in some AI videos, there's still flaws. You can still tell it's AI, and like, you're supposed to be perfect. I can still tell this looks like stop motion or claymation animation. But to be fair, AI videos have been getting more slick with it. They've been hiding their tracks more. So yeah, that's basically me talking about when technology fails. It's shit, but it's also good, but it's also shit as well. So yeah, hope you did enjoy this video. Please do leave the fuck. Hope you did enjoy this video. See you later.